So I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there so the entire world can see. I will eat humble pie. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Brock Lesnar just showed up. Let me turn the light on. All right, hopefully you guys can see me better. Brock Lesnar just showed up to end off SmackDown. He attacked Austin Theory after their match, the 6-man tag match. And he beat the shit out of Theory, no pun intended. So I'll eat humble pie. Because I did make a video early in the night that said that Brock did walk out. I wasn't the one who reported the news. That was them wrestling dirt sheets who reported the news, not me. I was putting it out there to the world. But with that being said, we are in a new era, folks. The Stephanie McMahon, Nick Khan era has begun. And honestly, it's going to be pretty interesting. Decided to go live tonight. So I appreciate everybody joining the live if you can, even if it's just for a few seconds. Was the Brock Lesnar thing a work? Yeah, it was. It was a work. We all thinking Brock gone. We all thinking Brock walking out. Then you have people saying that, oh, well, Goldberg's going to be involved. And now it's like, oh, nope. You got worked. You got tricked. So, yes, I do believe Brock Lesnar. Well, yeah, the Brock Lesnar thing was a work. Because we all thinking he gone. We all thinking he ain't going to be at SummerSlam. And what happened tonight? The alpha male of our species showed up. Vince probably called Brock Lesnar to show up for him. I don't believe that, man. I think Brock was backstage. I think Brock was backstage the whole time. And they put this up as a trick to kind of make us think he wasn't going to show up, to make us think he wasn't going to be at the pay-per-view. That's what I think happened. Now, the show was boring. Most of the things that happened on the show had happened 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so for the most part, SmackDown, it was to me, it was okay. It wasn't necessarily bad, I would say. It was just okay. You know what I mean? Now, before everybody starts, now Vince is gone, the show is automatically going to get good. When it comes to change, change isn't going to happen overnight. It takes time. So for everyone that's going to tune into Monday Night Raw thinking that, it's going to be the greatest episode of all time, it might not be, and that's okay. Change, it takes time. We're going to have to get used to not seeing Vince on the script, controlling the keyboard, controlling and running the ship. He's not running the ship no more. Stephanie and Nick Khan are running the ship together, and that's all that. But people reported Brock left the arena because, again, that's what they thought. But I thought so too when I read it. Someone got to Brock Lesnar. I think it was Vince or Stephanie. Well, if that's the case, it probably was. Vince probably told him, hey, man, like, I know you love me and everything, but we got to give these people a show. So if that's the case, well, okay. That's what Vince did. So, yeah, man, crazy news tonight. Well, this entire day with this whole Vince stuff. And like I said, we are in a new era. The era of Stephanie and Nick Khan begins. So how do you begin this new era? Well, the only way you can, with the co-interim, well, not interim, but the co-owner, Stephanie McMahon, comes out. She talks to the crowd. She alludes to the fact that her father, Vince McMahon, has retired. And already people were doing a thank you, Vince. Thank you, Vince. You know the thank you, Vince chant. And Stephanie just goes on how she's grateful for all the fans. Vince loves you all, but tonight, let's kind of, again, thank you, Vince. So a lot of people saying thank you, Vince chants and everything. So as we move towards that, we get the Street Profits coming out of the crowd. And the Street Profits take the mic. They hype up the Boston crowd. They're ready for next Saturday. They're ready for the Usos. They're ready for SummerSlam because the Street Profits are up and we want the smoke. And while they're still celebrating, who comes out? The youngest Money in the Bank contract holder with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Theory comes out there. He says, no one cares about you, Street Profits. We don't care about what you're doing at SummerSlam. Where I'm going to take my United States title back from Bobby. And then it doesn't matter if it's Brock. It doesn't matter if it's Roman. I'm going to be the next undisputed WWE Universal Champion. The Usos come out there. They all start going at it. Madcap Moss comes out to the ring. And that sets up tonight's main event, which was, of course, the Street Profits and Madcap Moss taking on the Usos and Theory. So after that, we get our first match of the night being Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ludwig Kaiser. Let's see here. Answer some of these comments here. We can't blame Vince McMahon when something bad happens now. Nope. Not real. Nope. Not at all. It was going to be Goldberg versus Roman, but it's now not going to happen. I don't really believe that. I think they said that because they wanted us to think it was going to be Goldberg and Roman, which if that was true, it would not make no sense whatsoever. No offense to Goldberg, but that would have been stupid, in my opinion. Again, no offense to Goldberg. He's awesome. Shinsuke, like I said, Shinsuke, Ludwig, wasn't a bad match. It was okay. Ludwig Kaiser does get the win here. But what really got me about this match, and it wasn't even necessarily the match itself, it's what happened after the match. So Kaiser gets the win. So him and Gunther, you think they're cool, right? They get on stage. Gunther, for some odd reason, is still not impressed. And it looks like he's going to chop him at first. But, Gunther laughs it off like, bro, I ain't going to chop you. And then he chops him. So he got the win, but he still got chopped. I'm starting to think that whatever Ludwig Kaiser does, it's not going to impress Gunther for some odd reason. Ludwig Kaiser can become the WWE champion, and he'll still get chopped. So I guess with Ludwig Kaiser getting the win, I don't know what this means for Shinsuke Nakamura. I ain't going to lie. I thought this was going to set up Shinsuke and Gunther for SummerSlam, but Shinsuke got the win now, so if he can't beat Ludwig, then he's definitely not going to look believable to beat Gunther. Let's see. SmackDown was rematch shitty tonight. Yeah, for the most part. So after all that, we had this not sit down, but this face to face between Liv Morgan and Ronda. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually glad that they did this backstage because honestly, this segment probably would have been a little dreadful if this was an actual face-to-face live interaction on SmackDown. Ronda takes the mic. She says she respects Liv. She likes her. She doesn't blame her for taking advantage of an opportunity at Money in the Bank. That's what you got to do when you miss Money in the Bank. But Rousey says Liv is a breath of fresh air, but she promised to beat Liv at SummerSlam because she's Ronda Rousey and Liv is Liv Morgan. Then she expects Liv to shake her hand after the match. Now Liv is like, Ronda, I'm going to beat you at SummerSlam just like I beat you at Money in the Bank. I can stand here and look you dead in your soul and say I will beat you because I love this. I want this title. I need this more than you do, Ronda. And she says that she will shake Ronda's hand after her win at SummerSlam. And Rousey says that that's why everyone loves you, Liv, because she has more passion than anyone in the locker room except me. So it seems like what they're doing here, and Ronda, for the most part, is typically bad on the mic, but I'm actually going to go out a limb here and say here, this wasn't a bad promo from Ronda. I thought she cut a pretty good promo here. Well, solid at least, really. And Liv cut a solid one as well. But I'm looking at this exchange between Ronda and Liv. I'm looking at it. I'm looking the way Ronda's looking at Liv. I'm looking at the way Ronda is talking. I think, and just something tells me, man, this could This could very well set up a heel turn for Ronda Rousey. I'm calling it right now. If Ronda takes the title away from Liv at SummerSlam, she's gonna turn heel. And I said it right when Ronda came in the company that she should have been a heel. Like, I don't know, just the way she was looking at Liv tonight, it just gave off that, yeah, I'm a hurt you. I'm gonna do so much damage to you at SummerSlam. And again, like Liv, they might not give Liv a long title reign. Who knows? Maybe that's to be seen. Again, a certain 77-year-old man's not in charge, so God knows. But either way, Vince or not, we don't know. We'll have to wait until SummerSlam. But I already put in my predictions that Ronda is gonna win, that she's gonna win back the title. All right, so after that, Michael Cole and McAfee, which, by the way, Michael Cole might be the happiest person on God's green earth right now, because now that Vince is gone, he doesn't have to deal with that man screaming in his ear all the damn time. So definitely Michael Cole can finally relax now. He can be at peace, and maybe Michael Cole can be the Michael Cole that we all know that he can be. Because Michael Cole can be a great commentator. It's just that he's held back, but we will see. So like I said, man, Michael Cole and Pat McAfee, they were talking about it, the match, and right as they're doing that, Corbin comes out and he attacks Pat McAfee. McAfee's like, bro, I'm not going to let you escape with this. So he goes out and he attacks. Well, he runs after Corbin. They go out near the entranceway and everything. Everybody's trying to separate them and stuff. After commercial break, McAfee comes back in the ring and says that before he goes back and sits next to the GOAT, the GOAT, Michael Cole, he has one thing to say to that: bum-ass Corbin. God, I love that name, bum-ass Corbin. Excuse my language, but it's so funny. Basically, McAfee's like, bro, I'm going to hurt you, I'm going to beat you, I'm going to embarrass you, and I'll see you in Nashville, boy. So, really good promo from Pat McAfee. I really cannot wait for their match at SummerSlam. Next match, we had the Viking Raiders taking on Jinder Mahal and Shanky. Why did they get rid of Jinder Mahal theme song? What are they doing? Nick, I can't say Vince now. Nick Khan, Stephanie, what are you doing? Jinder Mahal had a great theme going on, and you're going to replace it with this one? Now, who knows? Maybe the song might grow on me, but as of right now, we need to bring Jinder's old theme song back if we can. Ludwig Kaiser can give Gunter $1 million and Gunter will still chop him, LOL. Yeah, he will. He will certainly do that. Michael Cole was more excited tonight. Now he is free. He is free. He is free of the chains. Break the chains, break the chains, break the chains. He is free. My man is free. All right. So the Viking Raiders take on Jinder Mahal and Shanky. I can't give you a rating for this match. This match did not last long. So the Viking Raiders got the win there. As always, dominating as always, intimidating as always. But after all that, man, we had freaking Sheamus and the Brawling Brutes come out. Now, I think this was called I don't know what kind of segment this called. I can't pronounce it, but they had some type of segment. Basically, it was just Sheamus talking about his sword and everything, how he hates it. Drew comes out and it's like, okay, dude, like, what happened to you, man? Like, where's the Sheamus I knew all them years ago? Like, look at what you become, man. Like, you ain't the same, bro. Let's just do it, dude. Like, let's have this match, man. Like, we were supposed to have these matches like 2 times now. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Sheamus is like, oh, so you want the match, huh? You all want to see the match, eh? Not tonight. So what we're going to do, Drew, we're going to have a good old-fashioned Irish Donnybrook fight, which is no DQ, no countouts. We're going to fight, and they will fight next week. Adam Pearce confirmed it. It will be on the go-home show of SmackDown the night before SummerSlam. And the winner will face the undisputed champion at Clash at the Castle. That should be a good one, man. Because it's Sheamus and Drew. They haven't had a bad match. My only thing is, have them come out at like 9:20. No, wait. about maybe 9:15, and from 9:20 to about 9:55 ish, let them go at it, man. That's all I got to say. Just let them go at it, man. Because Drew and Sheamus, I don't think they've never had a bad match, unless they had a match back when Drew was the chosen one or 3MB and we didn't know about it. But so far, those guys are golden every time. You can tell they have great chemistry with one another. So Raquel Rodriguez versus Sonya Deville is all right. Raquel Rodriguez got the win, which I was happy about. I really like how they're continuing building up Raquel Rodriguez, who I personally think she could be a really good babyface on SmackDown. I really don't want to talk about this segment because, you want to talk about repetitiveness. You want to talk about crap that we've already seen. Aaliyah and Lacey Evans. They're trying so hard to get Lacey over, and it's not working, in my opinion. Like, Lacey she's cutting the same promo. What promo that she cut this week is different from the promo that she cut last week? The promo that she cut the week before that. It's not. It's the same promo. Oh, you people are so disgusting. You people are a disgrace. Oh, I'm the best. How dare you disrespect me? I'm an American hero. Each and every single one of you can go to hell. And then she punches Aaliyah right in the mouth. The second straight week in a row. Actually, third straight week in a row, really. Aaliyah just gets played up. She gets out. I know Aaliyah may not be that good of a wrestler. I understand that. But good God, man. Don't do my girl like that every single week. He got her on TV and she's just taking bumps. She's just taking hits. Having to sit there and listen to Lacey cut the same promo. Come on, man. Exactly. It's copy and paste. They're copying and pasting it. That's all they doing. That was probably the weak link. That was probably the weakest part of the show for me tonight. The beautiful, the lovely, the talented Kayla Braxton was backstage with Double A Jeff Jarrett. Man, Double J got a busy weekend next week. SummerSlam, and he's fighting Ric Flair. I'm surprised he didn't name drop him. But Jarrett's like, I'm gonna do there. I'm gonna play it down the middle. Call it down the middle. I'm gonna do what I need to do. So the Usos, in theory, take on the Street Profits and Madcap Moss. This was our main event. This is all right. Madcap Moss and the Street Profits get the win by DQ. Honestly, I can see why they did the DQ. Everybody in this match, maybe with the exception of Madcap Moss, really didn't need this. They didn't need to get pinned. Like, the Usos couldn't get pinned. Theory definitely couldn't get pinned. Maybe Madcap, but they're kind of protecting him as well, which is kind of cool. So you can kind of throw in Madcap Moss as well. Nobody didn't need to get pinned here. So Theory comes out, and what happens, man? As Theory is unloading on Madcap Moss, the alpha male of our species, Brock Lesnar, comes to the ring. And he beats the hell. H-E-L-L. He beats the hell out of Theory. Puts his cowboy hat back on and gives a smile as SmackDown goes off the air. So, again, like I said at the beginning of the review, I will eat humble pie. They got me. WWE, you got me. You got me. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns is pretty much at this point confirmed, and it will happen. That was SmackDown tonight. Solid show. Cool appearance from Brock. And yeah, this was solid. Monday Night Raw should be good. We have the Rey Mysterio 20th anniversary special. Maybe someone might be making an appearance. Edge, maybe. I've been seeing the vignettes. What else is happening on Raw? I can't remember what's happening on Raw. My goodness. Roman's gonna be in action. Yeah, because they advertised him being on the stuff. So yeah, man. Yep. Like I said, man, crazy. Just today's just been crazy. Look, I kid you not. Today has just been crazy in terms of wrestling sites, wrestling. It's crazy. So yep. Let's go on. Let's check something out before I head out for a minute. Want to check something out here. All right, so just I haven't really done this in a while. I really haven't. Yeah, today's been confusing. Before I'm gonna let out in a minute, but before I do, as we're checking out my channel here, I'm not trying to put in your face how many subs I got. But as you can see here, we got 1,847 subscribers. Now, the goal really for the rest of the year in terms of what subs I want to get to, I would like to get to 2K. That is the next major milestone for the channel. And like I said, anyone who's new here, if you can, hit that sub count. It'll be much appreciated. Really do appreciate that, C Nation dog. Same to you, man. I got 720, so I can catch up to you. Hey, man, you know what, bro? Hey, I think so. I believe that. I really do. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like I honestly think you will, do, because like you're C Nation dog, you're growing like at a fast rate, and it's so cool to see it, bro. Like your reviews and videos are doing really good. Like my reviews, my videos, they kind of be dead in the water a lot. Like I remember, like at the beginning of the year, my reviews were just blowing up, and then around April they went back down to like 30 views, and so I was like, oh man, that's crazy. But hey, it is what it is. As long as you having fun, that's the one thing, man. If you having fun doing this, then yeah, great stream. I appreciate it. So yeah, your videos are doing great too. Appreciate that, man. Really do. So that's it, man. That is it. I will I'll see you guys later, man. I don't know what tomorrow. Like I said in the predictions, man, there will be a possibility, a 50% chance I might do a Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor review. If I can't get it out Saturday, then I'm probably going to have to get it out Sunday. But we're going to try to do that review tomorrow. And speaking of Sunday, if we do have the Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor review out tomorrow, as far as Sunday goes, I got no idea, if I'm being completely honest with you. Anyways, y'all, I will catch y'all later on the flip side. I hope y'all have a great night, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. This is the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.